Hello and welcome. Today's main topic will be to recognize the difference between permutations and combinations. So for today's agenda, we're going to begin with a repeat and review. We're going to talk about something called distinguishable permutations, and then we'll attack how to distinguish permutation from a combination. So to begin with the repeat and review, here we had to compute 13 permutation with 5. So to calculate that, we're going to use the formula, permutation formula, NPK, which is n factorial over n minus k factorial. So 13 is going to be my n, and then 5 is going to be my k. So let's go ahead and substitute that into the formula. So we're going to have 13 factorial over 13 minus 5 factorial, which will be 13 factorial over 3, 4, 5, 8 factorial. We're going to expand the numerator up until 8 factorial. So let's go down until we reach 8 factorial. And then this strategically cancels out the 8 factorial from the numerator and denominator. So all we need to do is calculate this product. And I got 154,440 when I multiplied these all together. Let's move on to part B now. So for part B, it says you have 6 music albums on your home computer, but you don't have enough memory on your phone for all of them. How many ways can you download 4 albums onto your phone? And here I just fixed it. How many different ways can you download 4 albums onto your phone? For this problem, we're going to have to make a choice. We're going to have to decide if it's a permutation or if it's a combination, which is going to be the objective of today's lesson. So the first thing I'd like to ask myself is if the order matters. If the order matters, then that's going to tell us that we need to calculate a permutation. If the order does not matter, then we're going to have to calculate a combination. So we have to pay special attention to the context of the story. So here it says, how many different ways can you download 4 albums onto your phone? Now notice here that it's not being specified that you care about what order the albums get downloaded onto your phone. You don't care which one gets downloaded first, second, or third. So here it looks like we have a combination. For example, one way in which you can have 4 albums is by downloading album A, B, C, and D. However, another possible way of having the albums on your phone is having album B first, album A second, D, and C. But here again, it doesn't specify that you care in which order they are getting downloaded into. So you can say that these two rearrangements are basically the same one. So here, order doesn't matter. So let's calculate this combination. We have 6, and we want to choose 4 albums out of the 6. And here we have the combination formula. So 6 is going to be my n, and 4 is going to be my k. So plugging it in, I get 6 factorial all over 4 factorial, 6 minus 4 factorial. We're going to go ahead and simplify this. 6 factorial over 4 factorial. 6 minus 4 is 2 factorial. I'm going to expand the 6 down until I get to 4, since 4 is the bigger on the denominator. So we get 6 times 5 times 4 factorial all over 4 factorial times 2 factorial. And the 4 factorials strategically get canceled out. So we get 6 times 5, which is 30 on the numerator. And then 2 factorial is just the same thing as 2 times 1. Here we get 30 over 2, and that'll be 15. Hence, we have 15 possible combinations in which we can download 4 albums onto your phone from a choice of 6.